Well, now we'll move to Call Manager. The Call Manager summary shows you what your services are doing at the moment. Forwarding is a service that we have added, and I really recommend forwarding. It's a great thing if you are out of the home. You can simply forward your home phone to your voicemail. And we'll click this box to activate it and check it. And in this bar, you can enter the phone number that you wish to forward it to. And you can choose to ring the phone, your home phone, once when you have a call coming to it. And this is great if you're out of the home or in the office or on vacation and you want your home phone forwarded. You can easily do that. And this next tab is busy, no answer. This is where your phone will forward to if there is busy or no answer on your home phone number, or when it's busy. So for instance, if your phone is busy and you wish to have it ring your cell phone if your home phone is busy, you can do that as well. And this is your forwarding destinations. And this is actually where you can pre-configure numbers in to where instead of having to type the number right off the bat in the Immediately tab, which is where we're going, you can have it pre-configured to where it has several options. And if you notice when we click pre-configure, it takes us right back to that. And we can go ahead and type in Duo County Telecom, type in our number, and click Add. And as soon as this is added, you can see we have our number in there. You can delete that anytime. Now, if you go to navigate away from a page without clicking Apply, it asks you if you'd like to apply or continue with that application. And I think that's a great feature. You know you're never going to mess up or add something you don't want to without being asked. So we will click Apply to do this. Okay, and we are back into the Immediately tab. And if you notice, we now have a drop-down tab for the numbers, and we can select our number that we added into the pre-configuration. In the Screening tab, you can choose to reject any calls if they are from a caller that you prefer to reject. For instance, a telemarketer, if you know that a telemarketer number has come in and you can see it on your dialed, received, or missed call list, you can add them to the list that you are choosing to reject. And if you just click on the Edit List button in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you can add those numbers. You can see the Add New tab here in the right corner. Or you can go to your contacts and edit them. You can also clear the list, so if you'd like to do that. Many options to do, but I'm sure screening will be a useful one as well. So as you can see here, we didn't apply that change, so it's going to ask us if we want to navigate away. Of course, we won't apply this, so we'll go ahead and click OK. And it will take us to where we want it to go, which was the Settings tab. And as you can see, this is where we came earlier to change our password. However, this time we're going to touch a few more tabs under the settings. Security is important. As you can see, this is where you change your password. But we're going to go to Preferences. This is a very useful tab. It shows your forwarding preferences, when you would like to call forward. Also your voicemail preferences, your click to dial, and your caller ID preferences. Now the voicemail preferences is a really neat feature because it can tells your phone how long to ring when someone calls in. Right now it's set to 9 seconds, which I'd say is pretty average, but we're going to move it to 20 just to show you how to do it. Now this means your phone will ring for 20 seconds before it hits the voicemail. So we'll go and apply that, and now you can see the changes are made. If we go to the messaging tab, you'll notice it says auto forward all voicemail messages and faxes to as emails to this particular address. Now we highly recommend that. That's just a great feature. As soon as you get a voicemail on your phone, it's sent to your email in a WAV file that you can listen to. We also recommend checking leave a copy of forwarded voicemail messages and faxes in the inbox. This way you'll have multiple messages and it won't you won't lose them as easily if you accidentally delete one from your email. Okay, if we go to mailbox, you're not going to really touch this much, but just if you want, fast login is fine. Okay, so we'll move to greetings. Greetings is a really neat feature that you can edit. It makes it a lot easier than editing your personal greetings on the phone. This way you can actually see what you're doing, play, record, and do a lot of different things with your personal greetings, whether it's your spoken name or your message for people that call in. And you can just click edit message and it will immediately play it. You can listen to it, record over it, save it. And if you change something, you can easily save settings on this menu. And next we will go to MWI, which is message waiting indicator. And what this does is let you know if you have a message or not, and we've applied it to all voicemail for our subscriber line. And this is not something that you will edit much, but it's just good to know what it is and why it's there. Next we will move to outdial. And what outdial does is actually control your message indicator on your cell phone, if you have it indeed indicated on that, or your email. You can send out outdial notification of incoming messages to the following phone, which we have listed below. You can also schedule that between what time and what days. Override is really an override of outdial. If you want it for a couple days to go to a different number, you can do that. These are things that you're not going to go into a lot, but they're good to have if you do need them. And we'll skip Dual Call Manager right now, and we'll come back to that because it's a whole other story. So now we'll go to Wake Up Services. And the Wake Up Services is like a wake-up call from a hotel. You can schedule it and use it as an alarm if you'd like. And we'll go to Add Services, and this is where you add things such as forwarding and screening. They add a simple charge to your bill monthly. For most things, it can be a normal $250 monthly charge, $2.50. As you can see, forwarding is not on there because we have actually done that already. So you can choose different options and just click Sign Me Up, and it will ask you again if you would like to add it. And if you add it, you should see it within a few minutes. So a really neat feature, really easy, really hands-off, hassle-free, and that's how we like to keep it. Really easy for you, the customer, and this is a neat feature. So we encourage you to add services and really take a hold of Dual Call Manager.